you all. Nice to meet you, students. Now today in this session we are going to start our revision what we have learned in month of April. Now we all know we have started our first lesson, that is knowing our number. Let's see now what we have learned in month of April. Students, here we have seen comparing numbers. From first standard to fifth standard you have learned how to compare the number. Now let's see how to compare the numbers with an example. Now there are two cases, students. When the number of digits are different, that time how you will compare the numbers? That time you have to see the digits. Now here 3 digits numbers are there and here 4 digits numbers are there. Now in between these two numbers their digits are different. Now when digits are different, that time you have to count which digits are more than in which number. Now here 3 digits are there and here 4 digits are there. We can see that 4 is greater than the 3. So we will compare this second number is greater than the first one. Okay. So when the numbers of digits are different, that time the number with the less digits is less than the number with the more digits. Now let's see the second example. Now here the first number which is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 digits are there, and in second number 4 digits are there. Okay. Now here we can see the 6 is greater than the 4 and that's why the first number is greater than the second number. So in first case when the numbers of digits are different, that time you have to decide on the basis of their digits of the number. Now in the second case, when the number of digits are equal, if both the numbers are having the equal digits, so that time what we have to do is, now let's see with an example. Now here 5 digits numbers are there, here also 5 digit numbers are there. That time what we have to do is, we have to start the number from the left side. Now here at the left side, left side of this first number and the left side of second number, there is a same number is there. So we have to move from left to right. Okay. Now we have to compare the second number, and here also you can see here on the second number 2 is there and here 4 is there. 4 is greater than the second 2. That's why the first number is greater than the second one. Now let's see the another example. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 digits are there. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 digits are there. Now when the same digits are there, how we have to compare? That time we have to see the digits. So we are going to start with the left digit. There is a 6. In the second one there is a 6. Okay, same number is there. When same number is there, we have to move to the another one. Here on the second place 8 is there. Here also on the second place 8 is there. So same number is there. Same number is there. That time we have to move the another one. Here third number, on the place of the third there is a 5 and here is a 3. Now we can see there is a different number. So there are different numbers. So we can say 5 is greater than 3. So that's why the first number is greater than the second one. So when numbers of digits are different, that time compare the digits at the leftmost place in the both the numbers. And if the value of second and any other numbers are equal, that time we have to continue until we get the unequal number, and then we are able to compare the numbers. We all know how to form the different numbers. Okay, we use the digits to form the largest to largest number and smallest to smallest number. Now here also we are going to see how to form the greatest and smallest number. Now the greatest one, it suggests that we have to arrange the number which we will get the greater number. Now when you are forming the greater number, that time you have to arrange the number in descending order. Descending means you have to keep the numbers from greater to the smaller one. Now here some digits are there, so we are going to form the greater number from this digit. Now what we are going to do to form the greater number, we are going to start with the greater number. So in all these numbers, the 9 number is greater one, so I will write here 9. After that 9, which number is greater? That is 8. After that, after 8, 7 is there, 7. After 7, 6 is there, then 5, and then 4. So from all these numbers we form that this is the greatest number which we get from these digits. When you are forming the greater number, you have to arrange from greater to smaller. Let's see the second number. Now here also we have to form the greater number, we have to select the greater one. So here 8 is greater one, after that the 7, after that 6 is there, after 6 5 is there, after 5 3 is there and 2. Okay, in this way you can form the greater number. Any digits will come, you have to start with the greater number to form the greatest number. So you have to go with the descending order. Now let's see how to form the smallest number. When you are forming the smallest number, that time you have to arrange the number in the ascending order. Ascending means you have to arrange the number from smaller to greater. Let's take an example here. I get 6, 3, 2, 1, 9, 5. Okay. Now let's see from these digits how we can form the smallest number. So we have to start with the smallest number, smallest digit. Now in all these digits, 1 is smallest one. After that 2 is there, 3 is there, then 5, then 6 and then 9. So when you are forming smallest number, that time you have to arrange the numbers in ascending order. Ascending order means we have to arrange the numbers from smaller digit to greater digit. Now let's take another example. Okay. Now in this number, which one is the smallest digit? That is 2. After that 2, 3 is there, then 4, then 7, then 8 and 9. So we have seen from all these digits we can form greater and smallest number when we are keeping them in a correct order. Now let's see students, before and after number. From 1st to 5th standard you have seen how to find out the before and after number. In this standard we will see the mathematical term for before, that is the predecessor, and after number we will see the successor. So always remember, in this standard for before number what we have to say? Predecessor, and for after number successor. In predecessor what we do? From the given number we minus the 1. Okay, and for after number means for successor we add the 1 in any given number. For example, now if I want to know that what is the predecessor of 499, okay, what I will do? I will minus the 1 and then I will get 498. So 498 is the predecessor of 499. Okay, now let's see. Means the before number of 499 is 498. Now let's see here. If I want to know what is the after number of 6488, so what I will do? I will add the 1 in it and I will get 6489. So the 6489 is successor of 6488. So remember students, predecessor means we minus the 1 from the given number, and in successor what we do? We add the 1 in given number. For example, let's take a second example. Now I want to know what is the predecessor of 542. So what I will do? I will minus 1 from that number and I will get 541. So 541 is the predecessor of 542. Okay. Let's see Indian place value system. Okay. Now this is the Indian place value system chart. Here you will see that 4 periods are there. First is for crore, second is for lakh, third is for thousand, and fourth is for the ones. Okay. In ones column, if you see, there are 3 columns are there. Okay. So under ones column, you will see O for the ones, means for the unit. So in 1000 columns, 2 columns lies, that is 10,000 and 1000. Now move to the left side of the 1000, that is lakh, and under lakh also 2 columns are there, one for lakh and second for 10 lakh. So here we will write 1 lakh. Okay, and after that 10 lakh. Now here, after move to the left side of lakh, there is a crore, okay, and under crore there is a crore and 10 crore, okay. So here I will write crore. Okay. Now students, how to decide after 1 how many digits we have to count, okay. So we will start from the ones. Ones means unit. Here we have written 1. After 10, 1 digit, 1 place is there, and that's 5. After 1 we have written 1. Okay. Here for 100, 1 is there, okay, on the 100 place, and after 100 column, how many columns are there? So 2 places are there, so that's why we have given 2 zeros. Okay. Let's move to the left side of the 100, there is a 1000, okay. After 1000, how many places are there? That is 1, 2, 3, and that's why here 3 places. On the places of 3 there is a 0. There are 0, okay. After that 10,000 is there. After 10,000, here on the place of 10,000 1 is there. So how many zeros we have to write in 10,000? After 10,000, how many columns are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So here 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros are there. So in 10,000, whenever you get confused how many zeros are there, so you have to count the places. After 10,000, how many places are there? That is 1, 2, 3, 4. So in 10,000, 4 zeros are there. Okay. Now let's move to the lakh. Okay. After lakh, how many places are there? So on the place of 1 lakh is there. So how many zeros are there in lakh? So what you have to do is you have to count the places. Okay. After lakh, how many places are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 zeros are there because after lakh 5 places are there. Okay. So always remember, when you get confused, what you have to do? Okay. If you want to write 1 lakh, how many zeros are there? So you have to count the places. After now, let's see 10 lakhs. Okay. Now on the place of 10 lakhs, here 1 is there. After 10 lakhs, how many zeros are there? Let's count the places once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now let's count the zeros here. Okay. Now here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. After 10 lakhs, 6 places are there. That's why here zeros are 6 zeros are there. Okay. Now let's see the crore. Okay. Now some students, they have a confusion from 10,000 to the 10 crore. How many zeros are there in 10 crore? How many zeros are there in crore and lakh? So what you have to do? You have to, after that place, how many places are there, that you have to count. Now here on the place of crore 1 is there. Now after crore, how many places are remaining? Let's them count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So on the place of crore 1 is there. So how many zero will be there? That is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now let's move on to the 10 crore. Okay. On the place of 10 crore 1 is there. After 10 crore, how many places are there? That places we have to count, and after 10 crore 8 places are there. That's why in 10 crore always remember 8 zeros are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 zeros are there. Now remember student, this is our Indian place value system, and according whatever we are calculating the numbers and money, we are all calculating according to the Indian place value system. Now let's see here. You can see the pyramid over here. Here 1, 10, 100, 1000, and here in second column you can see 9, 99, 990. So these numbers are expressing that 1 is a single one digit number. Okay. If in 9, if we add 1, so we will get the smallest second digit number, that is 8. Okay. And here now 1 is smallest one digit number, 10 is smallest two digit number, 100 smallest three digit number, 1000 smallest four digit number, 10,000 smallest five digit number, 1 lakh smallest six digit number, 10 lakh smallest 7 digit number, and 1 crore is smallest 8 digit number. So remember that students, this is the way to know what is the smallest 1 digit number, 2 digit number, 3 digit number. Okay, so you have to remember which are the smallest numbers. Okay, now let's see, the largest 1 digit number is 9, then 99 is second 2 digit largest number, 999 3 digit largest number, 9099 is largest 4 digit number, 99,999 this is the largest 5 digit number, then largest 6 digit number is 9,99,999. Okay, now let's see, largest 7 digit number is 99,99,999, and largest 8 digit number is 9 crore 99,99,999. So students, you have to remember all these things, and one more thing is that when you add and in all the largest number you will get the smallest numbers. Okay, if you add in the largest 3 digit number, okay, 1, so we will get the largest smallest 4 digit number, that is 1000. So 1000 is successor of 999. Students, now we have seen the Indian place value system. Okay, and we have also seen how many periods are there, and we have seen in which period how many columns are there, how many zeros we have to write down the numbers to identify the place value. Okay, now let's see, according to Indian place value system, how we can read and write the numbers. Now you have seen here 4 examples we are going to see. Now first here 9245 is there. Why I am reading like this? Because to read any number we should know that what is the value of those numbers. Now when we get the value to that number, when we put the comma on the particular place. Okay, now here commas plays a very important role when you are writing and reading the numbers. Okay, now for my understanding, what I will do how to read the number, what I will do, and we have to read all these numbers and writing all these numbers according to the Indian place value system. Now here 4 digits are there. Okay, and when you start to read the number, what you have to do is you have to read the number from the left side, but when you are putting the commas, you have to start from the right side. Okay, so for my understanding, what I will do, I will write the initial letter of the name of the places. Okay, so here there is a ones, 10, 100 and 1000. Okay, now this is very easy for me to read and write the number. Now we all know 110 and ones, they are in one period. So before the 100, what we have to do, we have to put the comma. Okay, so now this will be easy for us to read the number. And how will we write the number? So it will be easy, that is 9,240 Okay, now let's see the second one. Here also I will do the same thing, at ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000 and here lakh. Okay, now we all know 100, 10 and ones, they are in one column. So before 100, what we will do, put the comma before 100. Okay, after that 10,000 and 1000, they are in one period. So before 10,000, we will put the comma. Okay, now it will be easy for 92. Okay. In same way, what we will do, we will write the name of the places on above the numbers. Here 1, 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh. Okay. Now according to Indian place value system, we will put the commas. 100 tens they are in one period, so before 100 we will put the comma. Okay. 1000 and 10,000 is there, so before 10,000 we will put the comma, and lakh and 8 lakh they are in one period, so we have to keep them as it is, because before 8 lakh there is no number. Okay, so now how will we read this number? 84 lakh 420. Here I will again write the name of the place. Ones, 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, and crore. Okay. Now here what we will do, we will start to read the number from the left side. So here on the crore place 9 is there, so here it will be 9 crore. 9 crore 46 lakh 79,000. Now see, on the 100 place there is a 0, so there is no need to write 0 100. So you should not write that number, because on 100 place 0 is there, so there is no value for that place. So you have to go to the next number. There is a 42. So remember students, when you are reading and writing, that time if on the any place 0 is there, so you are not supposed to read that number. When you are writing you have to write, but when you are reading that number, that time you are not supposed to read, or when you are writing in words, that time you are not supposed to write in words. Now student, let's see according to the Indian place value system how we can expand the number. Now expanding means we have to write the given numbers in larger form. Okay. Now let's see how we can write the standard given numbers into the expanding form. Okay. Now here first example is 3256 is there. Here comma is not there. So what I am going to do is, for my understanding, I am going to write the name of the place here above the number ones, 10, 100 and 1000. Okay. So before 100 I am putting here comma. Okay. Now this is very easy for me to expand the number. Now when you are expanding the number, you have to start from the leftmost number. Okay. Now on the place of 1000 3 is there. Okay. Okay. Now what we will do, we multiply. This is on 1000 place. Okay. So we will multiply 3 with the 1000. Okay. After that we will write here plus sign. After that second number is 2 is there, and 2 is on the place of 100. So 2 multiplied by 100. Okay. Then we will move to the next number. On the 10 plus 5 is there, so we have to multiply 5 with the 10. Okay. And after that on the 6 is on the one place, so we have to multiply 6 with the 1. So remember student, when you are expanding the number, you have to multiply the number on which number place is there, that value you have to multiply with the given number. Okay. Now here on the 1000 place After that plus sign, again you have to multiply 2 with the 100. 100 2s are 200. Then 5 times are 50 and 6 ones are 6. So this is the expanded form of this number. Okay, so you have to, what you have to do is, first you should know the which number on which place, and then you have to multiply that particular number with the place value of that number. Okay, let's see. Let's understand another example here. Now here what I'm going to do is, again I'm going to write the place name: ones, 10, 100, 1000, 10,000 and lakh. Okay, this number is much bigger. So before 100 I'm putting here comma, and then before 10,000 here also put the comma. Now this will be easy for us to expand the number. Okay, now on the 9 is the leftmost number, so on the 9 on the place of lakh 9 is there. So what we have to do is, we have to multiply the 9 with the lakh. So okay, here 1. After 9 how many places are, if you are getting confusing, in 1 lakh how many zeros are there? Just count the digits. After 9 how many digits are there? 1 2 3 4 5. So in lakh 1 2 3 4 5 zeros are there. After that, okay, on 10,000 place 8 is there, so multiply 8 with the 10,000. Okay, then after that 6 is there, and 6 is on the 1000 place, so multiply 6 with the 1000, and then 4 is on the 100 place, so multiply with the 100, and then 1 is there. On 100 place 1 is there, and on the 10 place 4 is there, so multiply 4 into with the 10, and then 5 is on the 1's place, so multiply with the 1. Here again, now you have to multiply 9 with the 1 lakh, and you will get 9 lakh. Okay, then 8 multiply with the 10,000, we will get 80,000. 6 multiplied by 1000 is 6,000. 100 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 100, that is 100. 4 multiplied by 10, 40, and 5 multiplied by 1 is 5. So this is the expanded form of this 9,86,145. Now let's see the third example here. Again I am going to write the name of the place: ones, 10, 100, 1000, 10,000 and lakh. Okay, now before 100 you have to put the comma, and before 10,000 put the comma. If your number is beyond the 10 lakh and lakh and crore is there, so you have to put the commas according to the Indian place value. Okay, now let's see. On the lakh place 4 is there, so we have to multiply 4 with the 1 lakh, then plus 9 multiply with the 10,000, then 4 is on the 1000 place, so we have to multiply with the 1000, then 2 is on the 100 place, so multiply with the 100, and then 6 is on 10th place, so here multiply with the 10, and then 9 is on 1 place, multiply with the 1. Again, if you multiply the 4 with the 1 lakh, you will get 4 lakh plus 9 with the 10,000, 90,000. Then 4 with the 1,000, 4,000 plus 2 multiplied by 100 is 200, and plus 6 multiplied by 10, 60, and 9 multiplied by 1 is 9. So this is the expanded form of 4,94,269. So we have seen and we have understood that how to expand the number with the help of comma, and when you are practicing with the expanding number, that time you always write the place name above the numbers. It will be helpful for you to expand the number in correct way. periods, you will find there is a difference between Indian place value system and international place value system. Okay, if you see the from the right side, the ones column is same like Indian place value system, where ones is there, 10 is there, 100 is there. But after 100, you will find out in the 1000 column, you will see there is little bit difference. Okay, now let's see what is that difference. Okay, now we have seen that 100, 10s and ones is similar like Indian place value system. Now let's move on to the left side of 100. 1000 is also similar like Indian place value system. Okay, 10,000 is also same like Indian place value system. But after 10,000 in Indian place value system comes the lakhs, and here it comes 100,000. So 1 lakh means how many thousand? 100,000. Okay. Now after that 100,000 million is coming, and in our Indian system after lakh it comes 10 lakh. So 10 lakhs means how many million? That is 1 million. Okay. Now after million 10 million is there. Okay. And 10 after 10 million 100 million is there. So there is a difference between Indian place value system and international place value system. Now in 1000 column one more extra column is there, that is 100,000. Okay. Now 100,000 means 1 lakh. 100,000 means how many lakhs? 1 lakhs. Okay. And 1 million means 10 lakhs. How many lakhs? 10 lakhs. So here I will write here. Okay. 1 lakh is equal to 100,000. Okay. And 1 million means 10,000. Or we can say 10 lakh is equal to 1 million. And 10 million means 1 crore is equal to 10 million. And 10 crore is equal to 100 million. So remember students, here in 1000 columns one more extra column is there for 100,000, and after 100,000 here there is no lakh. In international place value system lakh, crore is not there. Instead of that million, 10 million and 100 million is there. So you have 4 more extra columns you have to remember, that is 100,000, million, 10 million and 100 million. So you have to remember the difference between Indian place value system and international place value system. Okay. After 10,000 in Indian place value system is coming lakh, and here after 10,000 is coming 100,000. So 1 lakh is equal to the 100,000. Okay. And after 100,000 there is a million. Okay. So 1 million means how many lakhs? There is a how many lakhs? 10 lakhs. Okay. And 10 million means how many? 10 millions means how many crore? That is 1 crore. And 10 crore means how many million? 100 million. And these are the initial letters for the place names. Okay. So HM means 100 million, TM means 10 millions, M means millions, 100,000, 10,000, 1,000, 100, tens and ones. Now student, we have seen the international place value system. Now let's see how to use the comma and how to put the commas when we are reading and writing the international number. Now for my understanding, and for your understanding, you can write the place name above the numbers. Okay, so I start writing the place name from the right side. So ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000. Now here we are reading and writing international number. Okay, after 10,000 in international system there is a 100,000, and after 100,000 million is there. Okay, and we have seen that 100, tens and ones, they are in one period. So before 100 we just put the comma. Okay, now we have seen that 781. Okay, if I want to know what is the successor of 701, so what I will do,